Thanks, Vin. I kind of went to two of my favorite philosophers. One is Aristotle, the other one is Marcus Aurelius. One of the central questions that seems to be there for many philosophers in the past is whether our existence carries purpose. And I think both yourself and Kristen have already identified that. I know Aristotle argued that everything in nature has telos, or an end goal. And for human beings, existence is not just about living from day to day, but moving towards some form of fulfillment, what he called eudaimonia, to make sure I say that right. So it's basically a state of flourishing where our potential is fully realized. So existence in that sense is more directional. It has meaning that kind of unfolds through growth and action and the pursuit of knowledge and virtue. On the other side, Marcus Aurelius, I found was a very stoic writer, had very stoic perspective, approached existence as part of a larger cosmic order. So he believed that the universe itself is structured by reason, or logos in ancient Greek, or I guess possibly Roman, and that human beings exist as participants in a greater design, so versus just an individual purpose. So from his view, the question is not simply why we exist, but how we live in accordance with nature and reason. And that touches on some of the things that you had mentioned, Vin. So existence is therefore about alignment, or accepting change and recognizing the impermanence of life and acting with justice and integrity. So together, these perspectives suggest that it's not just random or meaningless, our existence, but both of them point towards existence as it's more layered. So it involves the development of the self, but also a connection to something larger than just us as an individual. And to me, this opens up the question of whether existence might even operate across different planes or dimensions, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual. Those layers play in shaping our purpose and meaning. And I wonder about this all the time, whether we might in fact be living on more than one plane at once. Having been to Egypt, all it takes is one visit to the Valley of the Kings, and you can definitely see how they viewed life after death and how the spirit moves on. And I find that absolutely fascinating. So those are some of my thoughts.